Okay.
Okay, resawing lumber with a bandsaw.
This is Mr. Deason.
Ben Deason, Berthoud High School. First thing you need to do, guys, is have the right blade. This is a 4 TPI hook blade, which is recommended for resawing. This is a 1/2" blade. If I was, I would have rather had a 3/4 or even a 1" if I was going to do a lot of this. But this 1/2" blade will do the job. Okay. We also have, you need to have a rib fence for your bandsaw, or you can make one out of maple. And then you should have a round bar so that if there's any warping in the wood, mainly bowing, you can still run it through and end up with the saw cutting in the middle of the board. Okay.
I noticed you set up a feather board on there also.
Yeah, just to keep it up against the end. This is a feather board. This has a flexible plastic finger, and that will keep it pushed up against here, but yet allow you to push it through. This is magnetic, great device. Okay. The wood that we're doing is 4/4 rough sawn white oak. So it's 1" thick, or 4/4. So I want my blade set. You want the 1/2" to be right to the center of the blade. That'll give you an even amount of wood on both sides. So the 1/2" mark should be right in the middle. Okay? And check to make sure that your table is square. If your table is not square with the blade, it will, of course, cause the cut to not be straight across the board.
I showed the Construction 1 students how to use a Wixie gauge.
Yeah, we could use a digital Wixie gauge on that, but I adjusted the table so that it's exactly 90 degrees from the blade. That's important. I would leave your throat as close, or pretty close. You know, you don't want it way, the further you have it open, the more the blade can flex. But I also want to be able to see here, so I'm leaving it about 1 inch taller than the width of the wood.
So you're going to have the guide posts up about 1 inch, okay.
Yeah. Okay. We want to set this to 1 inch, 1 inch from there, or a little bit less than 1 inch. Okay. All right. So from here to this finger is about 7/8. That gives us about 1/8 of an inch, so that'll flex and tighten up against the wood. Keep it tight against that bar, resaw bar. Okay. Now, when you check your wood, you want to see which, if it's not perfectly straight, which it probably won't be, see which direction the bow, you know, this is a bow type of warp. So you can see this one is bowed this way. We want the bow to be out, so I'm going to run this piece through like that. Okay, and that way I can keep the side constantly against the resaw bar. Go ahead and stop. Turn our machine on, let it come to full speed. Okay, there's our pieces. You can see that they're even. We split it right in half. And now we can go to a planer. This was 1-inch 4/4 stock. We're trying to, our goal on our finish size is 5/16 stock for a little jewelry box. So now we can run it through the planer and easily get 5/16. We've got about 1/8 of an inch extra here. Okay, so we should be okay.
Good. All right, there we go.